7 forgotten Aztec crops that offer real nutrition and grow easily. Easy Grow Garden. Welcome to our channel. Today we're uncovering 7 forgotten Aztec crops that are nutrient-rich, easy to grow, and perfect for home gardeners looking for ancient superfoods. These plants like amaranth, chia, nopals, Huauzontle, chayote, beans, and squash were once staples of the Aztec diet and provided real plant-based nutrition long before modern vegetables took over. From high-protein seeds to drought-tolerant garden heroes, this list connects ancient agricultural wisdom with today's edible gardening for food that's both healthy and simple to grow. Let's dive into these easy-to-grow edible plants that can transform your garden and your kitchen. One, Amaranth, ancient superfood with complete nutrition. Amaranth is one of the most exciting forgotten Aztec crops you can grow in your garden, and it's finally getting the attention it deserves again. Long before modern grains dominated diets around the world, amaranth seeds and leaves were widely eaten by the Aztec people as a high-protein ancient grain that sustained entire civilizations. Unlike many modern cereals that mainly supply carbohydrates, amaranth offers a more balanced and nutrient-rich profile that includes high-quality protein and essential amino acids. Today, this plant is celebrated by gardeners and nutrition lovers alike as a powerful, easy-to-grow edible crop that delivers real nutrition straight from soil to plate. What sets amaranth apart from many other plants is its versatility both in cultivation and in the kitchen. Amaranth belongs to a group of plants called pseudocereals, meaning they produce grain-like seeds but aren't true cereal grasses, and this ancient crop has been cultivated for thousands of years for its seeds that we can cook into porridge, flour, or even hearty salad toppings. For home gardeners, amaranth seeds are light and easy to sow in warm, sunny beds with well-drained soil, and once the seedlings are established, they tend to be resilient against heat and drought. This makes amaranth a fantastic choice for nutrient-dense edible gardening in both small backyard plots and larger food gardens. Amaranth also connects us to the agricultural genius of ancient Mesoamerica, where it was revered as a staple food alongside maize, beans, and squash. The Aztecs even used amaranth in sacred ceremonies and shaped its grains into symbolic figures eaten during religious festivals. Growing amaranth today not only enhances your harvest with an ancient grain crop full of real nutrition, it also honors a plant that supported real civilizations for centuries, and it does that from almost nothing more than sun, water, and good soil. Two, Nopals, prickly pear cactus. Edible cactus full of vitamins. Nopals, the succulent pads of the prickly pear cactus, are a truly unique edible plant that flourished in the ancient Aztec diet and can still be grown in modern gardens with ease. Unlike many common garden crops, nopals thrive in hot, dry climates and are naturally tolerant of drought and poor soils, which makes them a perfect choice for gardeners in sun-baked regions looking for easy drought-resistant crops. Once the small spines are carefully removed, the cactus pads become a versatile vegetable rich in vitamins, minerals, and soluble fiber that supports digestive health and provides a refreshing, slightly tangy flavor that's delicious in salads, stews, and grilled dishes. Growing nopals starts with planting cactus pads or seeds in well-draining soil under full sunlight, and unlike many plants that need constant watering, nopals require only occasional moisture once their roots are established. This makes them ideal for gardeners who want low-maintenance edible plants that still deliver consistent, nutritious yields. Because they store water in every pad, these cacti can survive prolonged dry spells that would stress most vegetables, making them a reliable crop in challenging outdoor growing conditions. In addition to cactus beds, some varieties of prickly pear also produce sweet, juicy fruit that adds another layer of nutrition and flavor to your harvest. These fruits are high in antioxidants, vitamin C, and additional micronutrients, giving you both edible greens and fruit from the same plant. Growing nopples lets you reconnect with the agricultural techniques of ancient Mesoamerican peoples while adding a hardy, nutritious cactus crop to your garden's rotation. Three, Huauzontle, Aztec broccoli with hidden power. Huauzontle is one of the most intriguing forgotten Aztec crops that modern gardeners are just beginning to rediscover for its nutrient-dense edible greens and historical importance. This plant, sometimes called Aztec broccoli, belongs to the Chenopodium family, the same group that gave us amaranth and quinoa, and was ranked as one of the top crops under Moctezuma's rule, just behind maize, beans, and chia. What makes Huauzontle special is that almost every part of the plant is edible. Leaves, stems, flowers, and even seeds can be used in cooking. In the garden, Huauzontle thrives in sunny locations with well-drained soil, tolerating both dry spells and poor ground that many vegetables despise. Although it might not be as famous as kale or spinach, its leafy green nutrition is impressive and similar to many contemporary supergreens, providing vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants without demanding intensive care. It grows upright with cascading green stems and can reach impressive heights, adding both visual interest and edible foliage to your beds or borders. Cooking Huauzontle is flexible and fun. You can toss the tender leaves into salads, saute them with garlic and olive oil, or make traditional Huauzontle cakes coated in egg and lightly pan-fried for a tasty textured meal. The seeds, meanwhile, can be dried and ground into flour or added to breads and flatbreads for extra plant-based protein and fiber. For gardeners wanting a nutritious ancient vegetable that adds color, versatility, and real food value to their kitchens, Huauzontle is an exciting crop worth trying, bridging the past with modern edible gardening. Four, chia, tiny seeds, huge omega-3 and garden performance. Chia seeds might be tiny, but they are one of the most powerful nutrient-dense ancient foods you can grow in your backyard, and they were highly valued by the Aztecs for the energy and nutrition they provided. Before chia became a trendy superfood in health stores around the world, it was a staple of Aztec agriculture, prized for its omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protein that help sustain warriors, messengers, and farming communities through long days of work. Even today, chia seeds are used in modern plant-based diets for their ability to improve digestion, boost heart health, and support balanced nutrition. When you grow chia in your garden, what you're really cultivating is a crop that thrives in warm, sunny conditions with minimal maintenance, making it perfect for beginner gardeners and seasoned growers alike. Chia plants sprout from tiny seeds that germinate quickly in rich, well-drained soil and open sunlight. Once established, these plants grow tall and produce flowers that eventually develop seed clusters you can harvest for eating or saving. Because chia plants are drought-tolerant and need only occasional watering once settled in, they're an excellent choice for low-maintenance edible gardening that still yields high nutritional reward. In the kitchen, chia seeds become a versatile superfood. You can sprinkle them raw onto salads, soak them to form gel for smoothies and puddings, or grind them for baking into bread and cereals, all while tapping into the same nutritional legacy that sustained ancient Mesoamerican diets. Growing chia in your garden is also a wonderful way to connect ancient agricultural wisdom with modern health goals. giving you a homegrown source of plant-based omega-3 nutrition that's both delicious and deeply rooted in history. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and fiber, which supports heart health and digestion, making them one of the most efficient nutrient-dense crops to grow at home. Five, chayote, crisp fruit, and versatile kitchen crop. Chayote is a unique, sprawling vine crop that grows from the same ancient agricultural region that sustained the Aztecs and other Mesoamerican cultures, making it a forgotten staple worth revisiting in modern gardens. This plant produces pear-shaped fruits packed with vitamin C fiber and refreshing mild flavor that can be eaten raw in salads or cooked in stews, sautés, and stir-fries. While not as widely known in some gardening circles, chayote has been cultivated for centuries throughout Mexico and Central America, where its edible vines, leaves, and tubers add diversity to meals without complicated care. Growing chayote starts with planting a whole fruit or seed in warm, sunny soil that drains well. Once it takes off, the vine will climb trellises, fences, or supports with vigor. Although it needs space, it rewards you with abundant yields that continue through the growing season, especially if temperatures stay warm and frost-free. For anyone who has tried summer squash, chayote's fruit will feel familiar, yet its crisp texture and subtle taste make it a great substitute or complement to zucchini, cucumbers, or other gourds. In addition to its fruit, chayote's young shoots and leaves are also edible and can be cooked like leafy greens, giving gardeners multiple food sources from one plant. Whether you're looking to expand your edible garden with something nutritious, easy to grow, and historically rooted in ancient crops, chayote is an excellent choice that brings rich garden flavor and garden productivity to your home. Six, common beans, protein-rich plant that builds soil health. Common beans, whether black, pinto, kidney, or tepary, were a foundational part of the Aztec diet because they offered real plant-based protein and worked in harmony with other crops to enrich the soil. Beans were often grown alongside maize and squash in the traditional milpa system, where each crop supported the others. The cornstalk served as natural poles for beans to climb. The beans added nitrogen to the soil, and squash covered the ground to retain moisture. This smart agricultural method helped ancient farmers grow high-yield food without heavy fertilizers and remains relevant to sustainable gardening today. For home gardeners, beans are some of the most rewarding, easy-to-grow crops, because they require minimal fuss, produce abundant harvests, and improve soil fertility season after season. Beans fix nitrogen with the help of beneficial bacteria in their roots, which means you get not only delicious legumes rich in protein and fiber, but also soil that stays healthy for future plantings. Whether you let pole beans climb trellises or plant bush beans in rows, you'll soon see why ancient farmers prize these plants as a sustainable garden staple. Eating beans unlocks a wealth of nutrition. They're high in plant protein, fiber, iron, and antioxidants, nutrients that help support strength, digestive health, and energy. And when you combine beans with whole grains like maize or amaranth, you recreate the complete protein nutrition that allowed ancient civilizations to thrive on mostly plant-based diets. Growing beans in your backyard isn't just gardening. It's reconnecting with a food tradition that's been nourishing communities for thousands of years. 7. Squash dual-purpose crop with historic roots. Squash is one of the most iconic forgotten Aztec crops that's bursting with nutritional value, culinary versatility, and easy cultivation traits for gardeners everywhere. Long before European contact, ancient Mesoamerican farmers domesticated squash plants, and they quickly became a dietary mainstay alongside maize and beans in what's often called the Three Sisters agricultural system. This ancient planting method allowed crops to grow together synergistically, boosting soil health and garden productivity without modern inputs. Today's squash varieties, from butternut to acorn, pumpkin to zucchini, all trace their lineage back to these early domesticates that fed entire civilizations. In the garden, squash plants spread with lush vines or compact bushes that thrive in full sun and well-drained soil, producing abundant fruit with minimal effort once established. They flourish through long growing seasons and reward growers with harvests that last from summer into fall, giving you fresh produce over many weeks. Both the fruit and the seeds are edible. Squash flesh delivers complex carbohydrates, vitamins A and C, and fiber, while the seeds offer healthy fats and protein when toasted or added to dishes. Squash also brings diversity to your cooking. You can roast it, mash it into soups, spiralize young summer squash into noodles, or bake seeds for snacks. It's a true ancient treasure that connects nutrition, culture, and sustainable gardening in every bite, making it one of the most valuable crops to grow for real nutrition and easy harvests.